Hey, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. As always, it's really great to see it. For this week's video, we decided to come out and visit Rose Hill Park in downtown Berryville. There's a lot happening in Berryville this weekend. More on that to come.
Yes, but today we are addressing major disruption. We've been hearing that buyers are having second thoughts about purchasing homes right now. They're facing everything from the new rules of NAR, where they're responsible to pay for their own buyer's agents. Interest rates are not as low as they want it to be. And we have upcoming elections. So what we're hearing is that they're kind of rethinking if this is a good time to buy. We're here today to say, don't wait. This is definitely the time to buy.
Yeah, it is. And it's kind of not the time to be on the fence, right?
Correct.
I mean, we do know that there's been regulations put in place recently. And I know a lot of the buyers are concerned about potentially paying for their buyer agent. But it's still a great time to own real estate. And as we've talked about in the past,
Yes.
It is definitely the avenue for building wealth in your life, right? Statistics prove that as homeowners, wealth, your estate is definitely increased, especially as you age, but at any age by the ownership of real estate.
That's
right?
so
Pretty
true.
straightforward.
That's very true. In addition to that, a lot of research is going into what makes for a lot of mental health issues that some people are starting to see a lot more of, like depression. And what they're finding is adults who are living very happy, fulfilled adult lives have that sense of community. And Ray made a really good point recently, which is when you move into a neighborhood, it's just a matter of time before you start making friends, alliances, and you start building your community around where you live. If you're renting and moving somewhere different every 3 years, you're not really able to do that as well as having a home and staying there for 10, 20 years,
Yeah, it's absolutely so true. And I think with that sense of community, you kind of build up that sense of stability in your life as well. I mean, not only just the financial aspect about it, but as you see your wealth accumulating, that leads to stability, but it's also, again, where you are, the place where you call home, that leads to that sense of, again, like accomplishment, sense of community.
Yeah.
But that stability is so important, I think, in all of our lives, because with the idea, you buy that special painting and it looks just great up on that wall. If you think that in 2 years, you may not be in that location as a tenant,
Correct.
You're going to have some kind of misgivings with regard to, do I need to establish a home? Do I need to become a part of the community? And that leads to instability. So we really do recommend that ownership is going to lead to a sense of balance, right?
So important. And we've had clients where they are living in a rental. On year 2, they get a notice from the landlord, I want to sell my home, and now you're going to have to find a new home. And that disruption in anybody's life is not something nice. I've seen people go through a lot of strife because they have that hassle of, now I have to find another place to live.
Yeah.
And so I think that's another good reason to consider homeownership.
I think we've all been through that. We're either going through it now or we've been through that in the past. And certainly, I mean, if you need some help, if you're considering owning a home and you think that the possibilities just are not there for you right now, whether they're financially or in the circumstances you're in, I mean, contact a professional. A real estate professional will help you through that. The amount of paperwork is not that onerous. The expense, not really that great in order to be able to accomplish that goal. So reach out to us. Let us see if we can help you.
Thanks so much for tuning in. We hope you found some value in what we shared with you today. Please do us a favor, subscribe to our channel. We do appreciate when you do that.
Look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.